How to use the terminal command line in macOS. Earlier than we begin. Having spent some years coding purposes for macOS, we've created a device that everyone can use. The all-round downside fixer for Mac. The right way to open Terminal on Mac. The Terminal app is within the Utilities folder in Functions. To open it, both open your Functions folder, then open Utilities and double-click on Terminal, or press Command-Space to launch, highlight and sort Terminal, then double-click the search consequence. You'll see a small window with a white background open in your desktop. Within the title bar are your username, the phrase bash, and the Windows dimensions in pixels. Bash stands for Born Once More Shell. There are a selection of various shells that may run Unix instructions, and on the Mac, bash is the one utilized by Terminal. If you wish to make the window larger, click on the underside proper nook and drag it outwards. For those who don't just like the black textual content on a white background, go to the Shell menu, select New Window and choose from the choices within the listing. If Terminal feels sophisticated or you could have points with the setup, allow us to let you know immediately that there are alternate options. MacPilot permits having access to over 1,200 macOS options without memorizing any instructions. Principally, a third-party terminal for Mac that acts like Finder. For Mac monitoring options, Strive iStat menus. The app collects knowledge like CPU load, disk exercise, community utilization, and extra, all of that are accessible out of your menu bar. Fundamental Mac instructions in Terminal. The quickest solution to get to know Terminal and perceive the way it works is to start out utilizing it. However, earlier than we do this, it's price spending a bit of time attending to know the way instructions work. To run a command, you simply kind it on the cursor and hit return to execute. Each command contains three parts: the command itself, an argument that tells the command what useful resource it ought to function on, and an possibility that modifies the output. So, for instance, to maneuver a file from one folder to a different in your Mac, you'd use the transfer command mv, after which kind the situation of the file you wish to transfer, together with the file identifier and the situation the place you wish to transfer it to. Kind/paperwork then and press return to navigate to your dwelling folder. Kind-ls then return, you kind return after each command. You must now see an inventory of all of the information in your paperwork folder. ls is the command for itemizing information. To see an inventory of all of the instructions accessible in Terminal, maintain down the escape key, after which press Y while you see a query asking if you wish to see all the probabilities. To see extra instructions, press return. Unix has its personal built-in guide. So, to study extra, a couple of command kind man, name of command, the place command is the identifier of the command you wish to discover out extra about.